I think ancient blades should be looked after, but if it's a working blade, it should work and not mess about with it. Get it in. Does it cut things off? Right, for those who know me, they know I love swords and that I'm quite a fan of cold steel. Yes, a lot of people say cold steel are a bit, you know, they're not the best, but no, of course they're not the best. Like a coffee or a cup of hot chocolate, if you go get the most expensive one, it's amazing. If you get the middle range one, it's good quality for what you get. And if you buy a cheap, crappy hot chocolate, shit. So basically, that's it. However, the biggest thing people have said about cold steel is that their swords sometimes come a bit blunt, even though they're meant to be sharp. Of course, medieval swords are meant to be like, not razor sharp, but they're meant to do the job, which sometimes the cold steel did not. I've had 3 cold steel blades that turned, 2 of which were perfect, 1 of which was clearly blunt. So how to sharpen it? I spent a long time with a whetstone, but as you can see, there's lots of scratches. It created lots of scratches and problems when I've tried to get the angle correct and everything, so I just couldn't do it. So I bought one of these, which is a Smart Sharp by Lantana. Smart Sharp by Lantana. And apparently number 1 gets rid of all the proper, you know, any nicks in the sword. Excuse me, I've been painting. Number 2 gets rid of, sharpens the sword, and number 3 polishes it. And apparently number 2 gives you a perfect V. So you're meant to put it on somewhere soft, but what I'll do is let's put it there. So you go through number 1, like this. Number 1, you're meant to do it 5 times. And then you go through number 2. That now is sharpening it. So the first one, get rid of any nicks, any problems. Now number 2 is sharpening it. Now number 3 is polishing it. You can hear the slight difference in sounds like that. So let's give that a go. We swap the blade over from true edge to back edge. You can hear that one's totally different. 2, 3, 4, 5. It did say in the packet that if you did say in the packet that if you're using it for the first time, you might have to do more. You might have to do this a few times because it's got to get sharp. It's got to shape the blade edge. So that apparently gives you a very good edge. So what do you guys think? Do you think this is worth doing? Is this going to wreck the sword? What do you think? But it's the only way. It cost me £10, by the way. It's the only way I can think to get the angle on the edge correct. So let's give that a go. Let's see. I should have bought that the other day instead of doing it with a whetstone. Let's see how that works. Yep, I reckon that sharpening works. What do you reckon, guys? Let's go to war with this one.